Year was 2004, when UK developer Creative Assembly created the masterpiece game that formed the whole Total War series, Rome Total War. And now, skipping up to 2012, and now James Russell is again doing a new game of Total War, who is Rome Total War 2. So yeah, it's Gapak 5 here, and as you heard, Rome 2 was announced. Well, yeah, but I'm just gonna say my thoughts of the game. I'm not gonna play anything. I tried that before. Sorry for that, if you heard that. So yeah, I'm very excited about Rome 2, and what do I really want them to have? Well, the first thing I heard is they're gonna have 50 nations. So we're just gonna talk about the nations first. I do want to that one of the first things, the most important things, is that Creative Assembly does not include urban cohorts. And like, if you think about like Napoleon or Empire Total War, that's a very balanced game. And Rome Total War, as you can see here, I'll just show you. So we love these maps from Rome Total War, but one of the things is that we don't want to have just 3 Roman families. So yeah, 3 Roman families. We just want one single Roman. And one of the things that Creative Assembly needs to do is remove these guys, the urban cohort. Yeah, why can't you just make a town watch, or like a strong unit of town watch that's all like same as strong as this guy, like an urban cohort? And also, one of the things that you also need to destroy are these guys and these guys, because the Roman cavalry were just as strong as these guys, and they worked like these guys. So yeah, Roman cavalry wasn't that strong, and you need to actually tweak the Hellenistic cavalry, because I'm not gonna show you. The Macedonian cavalry is like one of the worst cavalrymen of the game. The Companion cavalry was one of the best and most feared cavalry in the ancient period, and like so. You need to actually tweak so that the Companion cavalry, you need to have the Hydaspes instead of these royal pikes. You need to have like elite pikes too, and also standard phalanx pikes. And you need to have like much more mercs to the factions, and also the Companion cavalry. You need to give the Macedonians some Thessalian cavalry, the Hetaeroi cavalry, the Companion cavalry. Much more balanced general, because the generals were strong at this time, but not as strong as this game shows them, like between Shogun 2 and Medieval, like same as strong as the generals in Medieval. And the upgrade thing will be like, I hope they will make it like in Shogun 2, and also the archers need to be tweaked so that they will be kind of like important from the battlefield. And the sieges, I heard, they will be actually pretty strong, and I will hope that you can use 40 units in a battle. And one of the things they need also to make is the avatar mode. I really like that mode, but I think you need to tweak so that you can make it much more fun, because players can actually get a hard time when they begin, and that's kind of annoying, because you can have like veteran units that you gain. But one of the best things actually is having a normal standard battle. So if you have not a Naginata for a monk, like if you can say Roman Legio Valeria Victrix, Legio 20 Valeria Victrix, something like that. Then they gain experience, so then you can use these guys with experience, and then you can tweak how they will look like, and also the avatar mode, and then you can choose like which factions units you can use. But I think this game won't actually be so much about the Imperial period. The period I want is like from like the time of from the first Punic Wars, like the time of Julius Caesar. So, and then you can't just like have that. You need to have like the Camillian period. Then you can advance the Polybian period, and also then the Marian reform period, and that's actually you can do like when you remember in medieval 2 you can do that, and then there's gonna be an old period. So yeah, that's what I really want to have like that. And also the factions change the units and Macedon. So, and one of the things is actually that I know the Romans have very tough units. Then like we can say like an urban cohort who is the same as strong as like a reformed soldier, like the same as strong as like a unit who is like this in Rome. Like you have one of these units, and then it gets off like this unit. Then then my legionary will surely pwn the heck out of this guy, the phalanx spike. But if CA can actually tweak that so it doesn't be like that, that will be epic. And the thing about the first person mode, that I want it to be like much more realistic, not like weird first person mode as you had in Shogun 2. And the naval battles I want to have pretty epic, exciting. Like there will be like a tyrant with catapult, a tyrant without catapult, and then your ships can actually have 2 abilities, who is the ram ability and the board ability. So yeah, the board is like a standard board ability. They just fall on a platform and then they jump at each other with the shield, the gladius, the Sparta, the Sithos, everything they got. And then the ram ability is actually that you can ram the rear of the enemy, and the places like you ram it on the side, they will do most damage. And you can actually fire some flaming arrows at the enemy, and also standard arrows. And artillery also, like if you're gonna have ship artillery, I don't really want to have them super overpowered, because then you are like invincible. So, but the thing about the multi-tier force like Carthage or like that you can actually like move in a ship on the walls, like something you can actually might be able to build walls to block the ships from coming in, or like yeah, or might make like a ship blockade or a ship wall that ships can't enter. So they will make much more fair battle techniques, and like also they will make like different kind of legions, like not just like Hastati, Triarii, Principe, and also much more historical look to the units, and much more variety of units is one of the things. And also one of the things that the factions get their historical names, and the soldiers will speak in their historical language. So like Macedon will have like the Macedonian flag. And one of the factions I really want to be tweaked is the Egyptian faction, because even if this faction stands as Sean, it wouldn't stand as even Sean in the Roma game, because this actually Egypt of like time of the Bible, time of Ramses, time before the Persian invasion, and that's kind of like completely ridiculous. So yeah, I want to have like the Egyptians be shown as a Hellenistic faction, as a Ptolemaic faction, like so like they will have this almost like Macedon and so forth, and the salute, and like all the factions become tweaked. And Parthia didn't have this kind of infantry. They would have hoplites and better infantry, and if you're gonna and like so, and the cataphracts weren't that strong in this game. And like you can tweak also the chariots, that they won't be super overpowered or something like that. And the barbarians need really to be tweaked, because yeah, look at this. Just divide it between Gaul and Rome. Yeah, let's see. The Gallic best unit has 13 attack and 17 defense, and the best Roman units had 14 attack, 24 defense. In all the ways they have better stats than the Romans. Just in the charge, the Gallics are superior. So yeah, that's really want to be tweaked, so the barbarians will actually kick the Roman butt. And I want to have like all these different tribes of the barbarians, so there will be like multiple barbarian tribes. Even if you just only can play like the Aedui and the Arvenii tribe, or like the Germans will have the Cimbri and the Svebas tribe, like so. There will be also much more minor tribes, like 4 more tribes for like the barbarians, and the Dacians will have more tribes. and there will be no Scythians in this game. There will be like Sarmatians instead. And Carthage also, one thing you need to tweak is actually the Sacred Bandit exists in the Roman period, but they can still stay, but not that strong. And they weren't fighting in the phalanx, and also make it so that, yeah, really make it. These are, look at this, Barbarian infantry, Youngling pwned, yeah, Libyan spears, like all that stuff need to be tweaked. The elephants need to be like more balanced and more like even. So elephants don't know like just so that they are not super excellent because elephants were not that great. And also the Greek cities, the Greek cities are kind of overpowered in this game. These Spartan hoplites, why can't you make them like standard spears, like spearmen like a Triorii, but like stronger Triorii, and yeah. And the Greeks didn't have that bad cavalry. They had like the Eurystrophoi, who was pretty nice cavalry they had. So yeah, I really want this stuff to be tweaked. So yeah, what in the list we want the Romans to be more tweaked so that they can't take on a mighty phalanx from the front. So that they need to actually just maneuver around it, and so the units. And I really want to have more formations like the triple wedge formation, and that will be like hard to beat, and then the easy beatable tortoise formation, and lots of new Roman formations and new tweaks to the phalanx so that they will be like overpowered sometimes. The Greeks need to be tweaked, and the Greeks weren't just one faction, they were multiple factions. Like we need to have like a standard Greeks, like the Chian League, and then you can have the Spartans, the weak Spartans also. And then we need some more Eastern factions. We need like Arabia, and we need India. That would be nice if we have those. And also, if you can make DLCs, that, well, yeah, that might also be hard to actually make this period changing, because that's a hard thing. But like so you might be able to make like a mod, or make it able to actually make epic mods to the game, and like game changing mods and that stuff with the Steam Workshop. That'll be epic also. And map kit editor, and also one of the things is that this might also be coming a touch. Was that like the time period? Like you can make like easy difficulty, make like the be like kind of like easy, so that they will like. So the unit's toughness will always be the same, but like so the AI might become smarter the harder you make it. But you know, that's kind of hard. So like if you like very hard difficulty is like superhuman strength, so that the AI is actually even smarter than like Prince of Macedon or something like that. So yeah, and we want the Greeks to have like more of a variety, more Greek factions, like 10 more Hellenistic factions, and then I want to have like a DLC that like the historical generals game, so that you can make like a weird general campaign, so that you can have like an Alexander campaign, the Hannibal campaign, or the generals campaign. And then also you can make in that DLC that you can actually choose all these generals, and when you choose the generals you will actually get their army. But like so like a generals campaign, so you will fight like a Hannibal campaign, a Julius Caesar campaign, Alexander the Great campaign, and also an Alexander expansion, and then DLCs for like Imperial Rome DLC, Classical Age DLC, so you can have a Classical Age campaign and the Imperial Rome campaign and all that cool stuff. So yeah, I'm very looking forward to Rome 2. And my ideas they got to be kind of hard to use, but like so. And I also want the graphics to like be changed so that I want so that if you have, so like if like my computer can run Shogun 2 on the high settings. Like it can run on the almost high settings, but it will lag a lot. Like my computer that I have right now when I'm recording. Yeah, this computer at the time right now, because I will get a better gaming PC in the near future, like after Christmas, something like that, and that means I won't get any videos because I will then change my stuff there. But yeah, but the videos, like if you have the specs to run Shogun 2, you must at least run the minimal settings of ROM 2 so that the game can actually work on ROM 2, and also I want the graphics to be better. The engine can become like a little bit different, but still the same kind of engine like you had in the Empire, Napoleon, and Shogun 2. The campaign seems to be as good as Shogun 2. Yeah, but I think I'm done with this review. I'm very looking forward to this game. Bye bye, Gaplock 5 here, tweeting out.